What's up, guys? Matt Val's here, and as you guys see, right now we got this Connect franchise right now. Week 5 actually, taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. As right now, it is a rainy day right now in Philly, but right now we're trying to get our third W of the season. But honestly, today, I was going to just commentate over the game normally, but right now, I'm not in a good mood. Now, if you're wondering why, if you guys do not know, my team, I'm going to come out with it. My team lost to the worst team in the league. We did that the second time in about a couple weeks? Since was the last 4 weeks? 5 weeks? Whatever it is. Anyway, the way we played today, I'm just going to talk about that for a little bit because it was the most horrible yet most flat game I've ever seen. That's the one I keep hearing that we're flat the way we played. If you guys know what I'm talking about, we lost to the Bengals 22-6. My personal opinion, if that touchdown wasn't dropped, it was 29-6. We would have gotten steamrolled by this team. Now, that's why I was in Cincinnati. I was coming here to watch this game with a couple of my friends and their family and have some fun. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't shit talk, nothing. I didn't do any of that. I'm honestly coming for a fun time. But the way this team played today was completely and utterly ridiculous. Now, I'm going to get into this really quick. Offensive line. Can we please, just like, instead of plugging people in my opinion, it's like a Band-Aid. You know how we have a Band-Aid on and you rip it off slow so this way you don't feel the pain? No. Just rip the damn thing off. Rip it off. Start clean. I want to see complete new offensive linemen. Calvin Beachum giving up a safety to Carlos because he was doing a holding penalty on Carlos Dunlap. Like, what are you doing? Carlos Dunlap's coming out the edge, stands in the pocket fine, and he gets rid of the ball and gets a nice pass. But he gets a safety call because of a holding penalty he committed. What are you doing? Alex Lewis, another one. Literally, I'm just in here watching guys go right through. Like, I'm watching Geno Atkins. I'm watching the other defensive tackle, whoever's. I don't know all the Bengals players, but I'm just watching the Bengals defensive line go right through. Whoever's on his side goes right through him. Harrison, same thing. I'm watching this man get literally bullied in the trenches. I don't know what it was. Last week he played well. I don't know what it is this week. Maybe it was an off week. Who knows? But it's ridiculous. I think we have Brian Winters. I don't know what the heck our right guard is. He was getting beat. And then Brandon Shell. Brandon Shell needs to be cut tomorrow. I'm watching him on the most ridiculous false start I've ever seen. He starts dropping back on a hut. What are you doing? Come on, make a play. Like, can we actually learn how to play offensive line? Seriously? And the rest of it. Sam, I thought, didn't have that bad of a game. Le'Veon, though, had a nice run, but then got called back for a holding penalty. Then you got, in my opinion, the Robbie, I thought, had a decent game. Crowder, the last 2 games, he's starting to have stone hands. He needs to fix that up. Who else? DT, I thought, did okay. Ryan Griffin did okay. But the offensive line needs to hold up. And we need to make better plays. Like, the play calling was utterly ridiculous. You can sit here and go watch the highlights from the Raiders game. Go watch the highlights from the Giants game, the Redskins. And we look like we're doing good. We're scoring first drive every time, putting up 30+, looking good. You got Sandarnold talking about playoffs. You got Gay saying we control our own destiny in December. Yeah, you're right, we do. We do control our own destiny. For getting the number 1 pick. In my opinion, there is no way right now we can make this playoffs. There's no way. Because right now you got Pittsburgh who won. Houston's about to go 8-4 right now by the looks of it. Because right now I'm watching the Texans and Patriots game right now. I believe the Titans won too. So they could possibly get in. It's just, dude, come on. I don't know what we're doing. If we lose one more game, we're done. We lose to Miami, we're done. But I think this could happen anyway. Because even if we don't lose to Miami, Baltimore, I think, is going to smack us around, in my opinion. Let's go with the defense, though. Defense. Like, where's the pressure on Andy? I swear. Like, what happened to all those blitzes that happened to go up against Derek Carr, who had a better offensive line than all 3 of the offensive lines we played against? If you take the Giants, Redskins, and Bengals offensive lines, and then compare them to the Raiders had a better offensive line than those 3 games. Why can't we get pressure on this guy? I think I must have saw maybe one sack. And nothing else. Jamal Adams was playing hurt the entire game. I think he has a sprained ankle. That's what I'm guessing it is. We'll find out tomorrow. Because he said, I'll be back, and apparently he left in a walking boot. So he's got himself a sprain, like in my opinion, I think like a sprained ankle for like safety precautions. So he's going to be out at least 2-3 weeks. My opinion, if we don't win against Miami, close him down. Do not have him play. We do not need him, God forbid, breaking his leg like Earl Thomas did. We don't need that. Corners. I'm watching them get burnt. I understand we have some rookies. I get that. But y'all are covering up people like No Tomorrow. Covering up guys like Tyrell Williams. You covering up, I understand they're not big name receivers though, but who do the Bengals have really? All they have is Tyler Boyd. That's it. And Tyler Eifert is a walking injury prone bug. Just like Tony Romo was. He was a walking injury man. And that the only person on that Bengals team that I give respect to, well, one thing first off, shout out to Andy Dalton. Congratulations for getting 198 consecutive passing touchdowns. It's the franchise record for Cincinnati, so I give my congratulations to him. But it's Joe Mixon. We have the number one run defense. 19 carries for 44 yards and a touchdown to Joe Mixon. We held him up good. Yes, he got a touchdown, but we held him good. Penalties kicked us in the ass. Drop balls kicked us in the ass. And just overall play, we look so sloppy. Completely underpreparing for this game. Completely downgrading or downplaying our opponent. It's honestly pathetic. And when I found out that I didn't even know this existed, the Jets are the first team with having two losses to two teams starting off 0-7 or worse. We're the first team to ever do it. Which, great. That's amazing. And one thing, though, right now, before I continue what I'm saying, so I'm going to wrap it all up and finish it. The ending I see right now, though, I want to look through some stats. I was kind of curious on, like, what happened with who got the interception for 6, if you saw in the beginning of the game. Like, who kept getting all the picks. So I want to look around and make sure. It's just right now for myself. But as you see, there was Mika Fitzpatrick with a nice pick 6. But anyway, pretty much what we need to do. Everyone says Gase needs to go, but Chris Johnson already said that, we're not getting rid of him. He's staying for 2020. So, Jet fans, enough with fire Gase, enough of all that. Deal with it. Chris Johnson already came out with it. That's enough. He's going to be our head coach next year. My opinion, rip the offensive line off like a damn Band-Aid and fix it up. Because my opinion, that we have decent weapons. We have weapons out that can make plays, make scores. That's my opinion. We have that. Go get a number one corner. Please, for the love of God, get a number one corner. Get a pass rusher. And just revamp the offensive line. Greg Williams, you need to play aggressive every freaking snap. That's what you've been doing for the past couple of weeks, and we've been winning. Adam Gase, you need to coach this team better. That's my opinion. You need to get these guys motivated to win. You're sitting there saying that we're going to the playoffs and all this. That we have a chance at the playoffs and we control our own destiny. Then do it. Stop saying it for the cameras, and then we play a terrible team and we downgrade them. Do it. Get it done. Other than that, that's all I got to say about it, because it was honestly pathetic to watch here. So, I will be back tomorrow. I should be back tomorrow night, so I'll probably get a video up the next day. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys did right now, we are 3-1 on the season, going to face Dallas, a user opponent. That's going to be fun. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like. Subscribe if you are new. Follow me on Twitter. My link will be in the description below. I do appreciate every single one of you guys' support. We're approaching 140 subs, which is honestly great. My goal is to get 200 before the end of the year. Let's see what we got. So, I'm out, guys.